Ben, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you, Jack. Thanks for having me here. I'm very good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. I'm great. Benedetto, for people who don't know who you are, could you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. I am Italian. I am the CEO of Fox Finance. Fox Finance is a DeFi protocol born on Algorand. Now we launched on several chains, including Arbitrum, Ethereum, BNB, Base. Um, I will tell you a bit more later about the protocol. About myself, my passion is spearfishing. I grew up in the south of Italy on the sea, and then I went to Milan to study at Polytechnic University of Milan. And later on, I went to do a master also in Cardiff University. After that, I had the chance to work for the largest Web3 software house of Italy, and that's where Fox Finance started. So I guess that's a bit about me.
Nice, nice. Well, could you take us back to the start of your career and talk us through the roles that you've held so far in your career journey?
Yes. So I was working as a project manager for the software house, and I was managing different projects that were on tokenization, supply chain with blockchain, blockchain in healthcare, and that was 2019, and then 2020 DeFi started to boom in Ethereum. So we had the DeFi summer, and at the same time there were different layer one that were trying to compete with Ethereum. They were newborn, like Solana, Algorand, Near, Avalanche, and I remember there was like beginning of growth of DeFi in every chain, like Ethereum killer. Like in Ethereum was already big, and on the new chain was just starting. So with the software house, we were partner of Algorand, and we decided to build strategically a DeFi protocol on Algorand. So the decision was just made, thinking, okay, new layer one are uprising, in every ecosystem there will be DeFi. So we're going to build an Algorand since we are already partner there. Um, Obviously, the tech is very good. So building DeFi made a lot of sense. We started as a lending protocol, and I remember at this time, I switched from being a project manager into a full-time job as CEO of a raising startup, and there was a lot of FOMO around define those new layer ones. In fact, under my leadership, we were able to raise $3 million in a very, let's say, exclusive round. We were onboarding name like Coinbase, Parafy, Jump, OKX, Borderless. This was the first round, and was like, let's say, the first round of such successful name into an Algorand ecosystem, the Algorand ecosystem. So after that, when you fundraise, you start to expand, the team grow. So it was indeed a challenge for me. I switched from being project manager of teams of few people and having a company that was very fast growing. There was the mainnet launch, which was another big milestone. It was very hard to grow. We had a competitor in the ecosystem that was way more advanced than us, but our strategy was keep building, keep being good, keep being reliable, keep listening to the community, and we achieved that. Later on, we became the largest on Algorand. I say this was our first big target, and now the second target is happening, which is expand in other chains and became leader in DeFi. So this is a bit about, let's say, the journey.
That sounds cool. To go from project manager to then being CEO, that's quite the switch.
Yeah.
When you started your career, did you know or always know that you wanted to be a CEO eventually? Was that the plan?
So I'll tell you, I used to be a mechanical designer. So my bachelor is mechanical engineering, and I used to work between doing my master as a mechanical designer. I hated it. It was for me always staying at the laptop doing my tasks. Yes, I liked, but it was, I would feel I was limited when I would see my boss, like the manager, the like the boss of the company. going out, meet clients, talk, selling, building the business. For me, it was very attracting. That's why I felt that I needed to do a switch, and I did this master in management engineering. So let's say I also come from a background of entrepreneurial family. So my father is an entrepreneur, my brothers also. So I kind of have this in the family skills, in the blood skills, and I just felt very good in doing it when the situation arrived. I still love to be the leader. I do it with passion. It's a 24/7 job that never burned me out.